Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to my next installment of my story into social anxiety. Okay, where to begin? I think I'll start from where I left off before, and uh, that's going back to the homeless situation when my father and I became homeless. And we were forced to live up on the fourth floor in the sort of temporary council accommodation for homeless people. And at that point, my hip was really giving me a lot of problems. I was walking with the aid of crutches, and I was in a great deal of pain, and it wasn't good at all. Really, it wasn't. Um, it was a really negative period at that point in my life, and I felt that I was beginning to feel inadequate. I sort of viewed myself in a really bad and negative light because I was gaining all that weight, and I was in so much pain. And when I was gaining all that weight, the sort of negative self-talk processing would say, you're not worth anything, you'll never amount to much, and you'll never be happy. And when we were in that homeless situation, it really became such a lonely time in my life, because in 2004 I spent about 8 months in that year not getting out at all, and it was one of the loneliest times in my life. It really was. I had my dad there with me, but that situation was sort of robbing me of opportunities, and it sort of robbed me of getting back out into life and creating new adventures for myself. My education was on a major setback at that point, and my life was basically going nowhere at all, and that was shite. It really was shit. Excuse my language. Anyway, I had a lot of support from my father at that time, and he was fantastic. But I felt that I wanted more, but I was physically trapped to get outside because of my hip condition, and with the anxiety starting to rear back up inside me, and it was such a lonely time, and sort of depressing time in my life, really, and really negative. So that was really a bad point for me. Suddenly, the council then offered us another house later on, and when I moved there, I was so used to being trapped within those confinements of that homeless accommodation. Then we moved into that house, and that freedom was there for me to go in and out whenever I wanted, because there was great access to the outside. We were on a ground floor level house, and it was just, there was freedom there, but I chose not to take it because of social anxiety. So I spent about 2 years in that house not getting out at all, really, and then suddenly in 2007 my father passed away, and that really was quite a shock for me. But I had the support of my family at the back of me, because they came out and sort of looked out for me, and from there I moved again, always moving on, always moving on, and always moving on, onwards and upwards. Yay! So we moved again to a nice little town, and I'm getting a lot of support from my family. And then just months later, in April 2007, I got yes for the hip, for me to get the hip replacement, and that was fantastic. It really was. So I started to build myself up. I started to build myself up, and start building my health back together again. And as you know, took about 8 weeks for me to start to walk again without the aid of crutches, and that's a liberating feeling, really liberating, fantastic stuff. But I wanted so much more after that, because I knew that when I was going outside, I was actually addressing my social anxiety by getting out and sort of a bit like exposure therapy, sort of walking outside and just building up my confidence walking again, and that was starting to become natural for me, and also my anxiety would start to fall by the wayside and things would become more natural for me, and that really helped, having that operation for me. But as I said, I wanted more, so oh my god, get myself back into college, that was the next step. I've done that, and life just feels absolutely fantastic. It seriously does. Let's speak that. Anyway, yeah, life just feels fantastic. That's it just now, and I'll be posting another video soon, very soon. I'd like to say a big massive thank you to all you guys out there for your support, for all your kind comments. They're really fabulous, really are. Thank you very much. And I'd like to give a few shout outs as well. First of all to Spiffy Rich, hi there. Stealthy Bob, hey. And of course Jenny from Korea. And I'd like to say hi to Adam, and hi to Tom as well. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a nice day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Take care just now. See you later.